r/AskReddit by Redmond ETS. When did you realize that looks do matter? Strangers became a lot ruder to me after I gained weight. I've weaved in and out of good looks a few times in life. The biggest difference is I become basically invisible when I am not attractive. The saddest part is this is true for everyone, even close family. When I noticed the only people who said looks don't matter were highly attractive people, those consoling unattractive people, and people who are trying to cope with their insecurities. Lost around 100 pounds. Understood very quickly that looks do matter. As a kid, being a cute looking child meant lots of praise from family, teachers and strangers. Everyone always assumed you were well behaved and would often give rewards for no real reason. As I got older, the way people treat you changes, but it's always preferential. You get served first. People want to socialize with you. Life is just easier. Downloaded Tinder. When I was 4 or 5 years old, all the cartoons, and I mean all of them, good guys win bad guys. Good guys good looking. Bad guys ugly. Good looks means you become a hero. When someone told me looks doesn't matter but his wife was scouted for a national beauty pageant. Right. My ex threw away our 5 years entire relationship because I'd gained a little weight. He also gained weight, but apparently, with guys it's different. I went through a bit of sadness after and ended up getting healthier again. Some time later we saw each other at a party and he was even heavier than before and giving me weird looks. I just avoided him. Sure enough, he was in my messages the next day talking about how he made a big mistake. He persisted for a while too. What a piece of shit. I just ignored him. I had been thin all my life. I gained a lot of weight and became invisible. People literally looked through me. Lost the weight and suddenly those same people that I had been working with for years were asking me how I liked my new job. They didn't even realize they worked with me because they had never looked at me before. Now I was the hot woman they worked with. No thanks. After losing 35 kilograms and finishing orthodontic treatment, I realized looks matter when I noticed how differently people treated me based on my appearance. It became evident in social interactions, job interviews, and dating. Sadly, society's emphasis on appearance shapes many aspects of life. When I noticed my brother-in-law was pretty successful in life, I thought it was because he was good at his job. Until I got him a job at my work. He's by far the dumbest person I've had to work with. The only reason he is as successful as he is because he literally looks like a sexy Jesus. When I noticed how differently my parents treated me compared to my sister. She always had a closet full of clothes, tons of nice shoes, and they would take her out and let me stay at home. They didn't really bother with teaching me essentials, stuff as simple as properly washing my hair. They got her braces and wouldn't take me to the dentist for 3 days after my molar broke in half. We used to fight a lot and call one another adopted. Turns out we both were technically dumb fights. She slapped me with a Baghdad bird once. When we grew up a bit we became really close, and my parents started paying me more mind after I turned 13 when they saw I had a personality outside of looking odd, I guess. If you're ugly, don't give your time to people that aren't willing to give you a chance. Try not to be bitter. People can be cruel but most don't understand the extent of what you go through. When Susan Boyle disappeared after her 10 minutes of fame, that woman had the voice of an angel and people were celebrating her courage for putting herself out there as a traditionally non-attractive person. Nonetheless, she disappeared never to be heard of again. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening. Tell your friends about me.